Hey everybody, how's it going? Back with episode 2 for our Derust SSL series. I was thinking about it last night, making my videos. I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep just commentating everything I was doing, and explaining my thoughts around everything. But that seems kind of boring, I mean, I can do it. You should let me know if I should keep doing it. But I was also kind of just thinking about just talking about things that are on my mind while I play. I thought that might be a little bit more interesting for you guys. I'm not very good at it yet. I'm still practicing, but maybe it'll be a little bit more exciting than just listening to me ramble about why I'm doing things, Anyways, yesterday we went 2-1, so we're up 1 game. So this is gonna be quite a long time. Hopefully we can keep going positive here, move ourselves back up, and hop into our first game here. Alright, looks like we got our first game. Interesting lineup. Never heard of any of these people, so it'll be a unique game. Oh well. So, the reason I was thinking about just talking more about what's on my mind than just what's going on in the game is we might get scored on here. No, we're chilling. I was watching this video series and I got to the end of it, or like it's starting to wrap up. And I was thinking about through it, I was like, was it really just, the what's happening in the video that made me so interested in it and not just the personality entertaining behind it, Like, I thought when it started, I would be watching it for some kind of interesting information and inclusion. But by the end of it, I was just watching it because the person who was making it had interesting things to say and talk about. Oof, that sucks. So I was thinking about it after I made that episode, and I was editing it. I was like, I just don't know if this is how I want this series to pan out. Like, I like giving people tips and information, but I mean, that can constitute its own series. Like, I can make a coaching series, but this here is a lot of time of just sitting down and grinding. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, why don't I just kind of get to know you guys and talk a little bit more about kind of what's going on with me. Ooh, what a flip. Just tap that out. Oh, I'm stupid. I thought it was in. That's cool. So, so then after I finished editing, I was like, well, I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. Like, I don't have stories to tell really. I'm not all that amazing at talking about what's going on with myself. I was thinking about it. I was like, well, I have interesting interactions. I've done quite a few things. I got stuff to talk about. And, one of those stories, those things I was thinking about was, I work at this, resale store. At one of my jobs, I work at this resale store, and we basically like buy like cards and games and movies and stuff from people, consoles and things. We sell that, and we're also located in the mall near where I live. So there's a lot of interesting stuff going on there. Like, not like stuff to learn, interesting, but like just weird people. And I always feel like I should, you know, tell people about what's going on there, because there's some like really funky people coming in and asking for weird things. I don't know. This episode was kind of more just a test for me to see if I could even talk about things that were on my mind instead of just what's happening in the game. I don't know if any of you guys have ever, you know, made videos or anything before. It's like really hard to focus on trying to talk to someone when you're the only person there. Is it cool? No. Oh, teammate missed. No. Unfortunate. I've been playing Rocket League for a really long time. And I feel like this is kind of a spot of Rocket League that only stays to live streams anymore. Like, I feel like main Rocket League YouTube content has kind of shied away from the... I mean, even most games now has shied away from just the, like, laid back... Oh my god. Chill, you know, commentary series. It's all like high editing, you know, high entertainment level stuff now. I mean, that's fine. I enjoy watching most of it. It just it feels a little high octane, you know, no pun intended. I feel like there's more to be made than just challenge videos. Like, how many plats does it take to take down a pro? Or, you know, shit like that. Pass this to myself. I just got it. I can't go in on that. I kind of need to though, because we're low on time. That's gonna be a loss for our first game here. Unfortunate, but just a bit of a warm-up. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, it's just, I want to make content that I would be happy to watch, you know? Like, I watch those odd man out videos and those, you know, how many of a rank does it take to take down a pro video, or I watch all those. They're fun, they're interesting, but it's kind of killed in my mind Rocket League content for me. Like, I mostly just watch other games now, and not because I don't love Rocket League, and it's still my most played game to this day. I play this game all the time. But it just feels like no one just has that like slow-paced style anymore. It's all high-paced, you know. Who could do the craziest challenge and shit like that. And maybe that's just what YouTube's come to nowadays. I miss some of that like slower end stuff, you know. And I do want to make high-end quality content, you know, with 1,000 edits a minute and whatnot, and huge storylines and stuff like that. But sometimes I feel like most of the time I should just be making videos like this, because I feel like whenever I pressure myself into wanting to make those high-end content things, I end up actually just not making videos at all, because I'm too stressed about trying to get the perfect video out, instead of just, you know, sitting down and talking about, you know, what's on my mind. Which at the end of the day is what I want to do anyways. I don't want to be like some reality show TV host, you know, that just makes videos hosting things, you know? I want to be entertaining as a person. I want to learn what I can do to entertain people as myself, you know? So I think in that sense, a lot of my Rocket League videos are gonna be that's cool. Oh, you showed it. They're just gonna be kind of me sitting down and just talking. And I also want to kind of respond to you guys a little bit. I haven't made very many long form videos, so I don't have a ton of feedback in that sense to respond to, but I have made quite a few shorts. I garnered a couple million views off shorts for a while when I was trying that. And that was actually really fun because I got to, you know, interact with people, you know, and see what people liked. And it was really easy to, because I didn't have to spend that much time making a video. I just could play the game and then hit a clip and then just basically put music over the clip and a caption, and people would love it. Whereas this is, you know, I gotta record a whole session and figure out how to talk and do stuff like that. So it's a little, oh, I'm so bad. It's a little bit scarier like this, because I'm not gonna get views every video. I'm not gonna get traction all the time. Where, you know, I could just keep making shorts and keep getting thousands and thousands of views. But shorts just isn't good content. Like the shorts I make, not anything interesting. It just kind of relies off the fact that people are just constantly browsing short form content. And it's just kind of boring for me and for the people watching, even if they don't think it is. Dang, are we gonna lose 2 games today? That's tough. Oh, I missed the bump. Yeah, out of here. What? That was the weakest touch you could have gotten. Nice. Yeah, so I want to make this series just kind of figuring out what I can do as a content creator for myself and for other people. Not to mention, I'm also kind of running it as a test for figuring out my my mic settings. So if there's anything you don't like about my mic, please let me know, because I'm trying to get that fixed down right now. Oh my god, you can hear my dog on my mic. That's crazy. Oh. Maybe that's awkward? No, he can still get it. Another hit? I can keep it up, but I can't play it. Also, I need these videos to get a little bit more traction, just so I can kind of feel out if I should make them shorter. Because like, the last video I posted was 20 minutes long. Like the first episode in this, it was 20 minutes long, which, I mean, it's kind of long for a YouTube video nowadays. especially for someone you've never like seen before or hadn't seen that many videos of. 20 minutes is kind of extreme. So I kind of want to cut it down. I think this will be, depending on how it fares, or if people comment or something, the last video I'll do for a while where I just leave the unedited clips in. And I just play for 3 games. Because after this, if I really want to focus on, you know, just talking about what people want to hear and myself and not just the game, I need to edit the game down a little bit more and just keep it more towards the important things and not just this, you know, relentless banging the ball around the field. I feel like a lot of people who originally have been or used to be making more, you know, like kind of the commentary style of videos, and those people who have fallen out of it, I've kind of just started feeling like they needed to make more and more interesting things. Which I get, but I think I'd just rather make both. Like, I don't ever want there to be, people to feel like they're just sitting around waiting to see what I'm gonna do next. You know? I want to keep people updated. I want to have, you know, regular content flow. And I know it's kind of silly for me to say because I barely post anything at all, but I think this is kind of a changing point for me, where I want this to be something that I do every day. And not just something that I do whenever I feel like I have an idea for something. One thing I've learned a lot from playing Rocket League at the very least is you're not going to get better without putting hours in. And I think that that's true for really anything in life. So that includes making these videos. I just need to sit down every day and pump out content. It might not be great. It might not be the best thing you've ever seen, but it's going to get better. And that's what's important about keeping it consistent. Is it's practice, and it's learning, and it's getting better. Speaking of getting better, I am getting so much worse at this game. I am throwing. This is bad. What? Are you shitting me? Oh well, we got this. If there's any other games as well I should play or make videos or series around, please let me know, because Rocket League's kind of my safe game where I'm always good at it, and I know I'm always going to make stuff that's at least mildly interesting to watch. But I have fun playing almost anything. Oh, he faked me. I love Rocket League. I love Rocket League as a game. It feels, content-wise, pretty dead. Like, no offense to any of the content creators, because they still make fantastic stuff. But I mean, there's only so much you could do with a game that doesn't, you know, put out content for itself. And I mean, I guess technically Rocket League does put out its own content and new updates and things, but it feels very, I don't know, it feels very money grabby. Like the current state of things in Rocket League, like the recent decision to remove trading. Like what? That was like a huge staple of Rocket League. Like you can't, Rocket League and trading goes hand in hand. Like you can't just take that out of the game for an item shop. Like it was bad enough removing the crates. I understand a little bit more removing the crates because, you know, it's a randomized system. It's very akin to like gambling or something along those lines. So I get that, and it's largely marketed as a children's game, so you don't want to have gambling-esque things in your children's game. But come on, trading, like I get there's a big deal with scams and online communities, but it really just feels like you're taking it out, so the only way you can get the items you want is by paying. And also, like, I know that games have gotten more expensive just in general. It's just become a larger market. And I know this is a really, really old change, and not really anything that there's anything we could do about it now. But it makes me really mad that they made the old DLC cars that used to be $2 in the shop. Like $20 a piece now. Like, I don't know. Anyways, down 3 games, really, really tough day, but you know, it happens. I'll catch you guys in the next video.